Good morning students. This is our third part of chapter reproductive health. Here we discuss about some assisted reproductive technologies with test tube baby. Okay. So what is assisted reproductive technologies? It is a technique where a couple with infertility problem is now greatly improved compared with 5 or 6 decades back. About 60% of couple attending fertility and are about to have problem that can be diagnosed, and about 30% of these are able to produce a baby after treatment. Means medical research is far from the end of its investigation into treatment of infertility, and there are still great advances to be made. So here we discuss about some assisted reproductive technologies which is very useful for infertile people to having their baby. Okay. So beta, first we have to be go with this first technique that we call it artificial insemination. The first technique of assisted reproductive technologies we discuss here about is artificial insemination. As you see in your slide, as you see in your screen, this is artificial insemination. Means in this technique, when an egg is fertile inside the woman body by sperm which has not been introduced into the vagina at intercourse, the process is known as artificial insemination. We also call it in short AI. Okay. Means in this technique the semen is artificially introduced in a syringe with a syringe either into the vagina or into the uterus of the female. So it is injected into the uterus of the female. We also call it IUI, means intrauterine insemination. So this is artificial insemination method of ART, means assisted reproductive technologies. Now second one is this, we call it IVF technique. You mostly time you have to be here, you hear about the IVF process, IVF technique to having a baby. So this is in vitro fertilization, means IVF. IVF stand for in vitro fertilization. Means when an egg is removed from a woman and fertilized by the husband's sperm outside her body, and the process is known as medically as in vitro fertilization. So this Latin term, literally eaten glass, describe a biological process made to occur in artificial environment outside the living organism. Means couple who can benefit from in vitro are those where the woman is making egg normally and the man is making normal sperm, but the passage between the two is blocked and mostly common by damage or removal of fallopian tube. Okay. So this is in vitro fertilization where processes will be happening in artificial meeting. Okay. Now next one is, it's a third method. Many times board raise this type of question, what is GIFT, GIFT, GIFT. So GIFT stand for gamete intrafallopian transfer. Means in this method it involves taking the egg and sperm from the human body and introducing them directly to the fallopian tube before fertilization has occurred in this process. So in this process, first egg and sperm are collected in a syringe and then are fertilized and sperm are transferred into the fallopian tube, and fertilization occur naturally in the fallopian tube. Okay. So as his name, zygote interfallopian transfer, means zygote is will be transferred. Okay. Means it is doing all process in laboratory. Means zygote or early embryo is like before fertilization has occurred in this process, first egg and sperm are collected in syringe and then unfertilized egg and sperm are transferred into the fallopian tube. Means all process is doing after that in fallopian tube. Okay. So when gamete is transferred in fallopian tube, that one is called gamete intrafallopian transfer. Next, this one is GIFT, ZIFT, GIFT, means zygote intrafallopian transfer. Okay. This is zygote intrafallopian transfer, and before it is gamete. It is gamete intrafallopian transfer. So gamete intrafallopian transfer when fertilization occur naturally in fallopian tube, but this one is ZIFT, ZIFT, ZIFT. It's zygote intrafallopian transfer. It is similar to gamete intrafallopian transfer, except that process of fertilization is carried in the laboratory, and then zygote or early embryo up to 8 blastomere is transferred into the fallopian tube, where it grow normally and travel to the women uterus. Okay, so this is GIFT, where zygote of early embryo with 8 blastomere is transferred in the fallopian tube, where it grow normally and travel to human uterus. Okay, next one, it is ICSI. Okay, what is ICSI? Intracytoplasmic sperm injection. Means in ICSI, an embryo is developed into the laboratory in which a sperm is directly into the ovum. So this one is ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection. Here we also had one more technique, we call them IUT, intrauterine transfer. I don't have picture in there, but what is IUT? When the embryo with more than 8 blastomere are transferred into the uterus to complete its further development, it is known as intrauterine transfer. Okay, so this is all assisted reproductive technologies method. Now next, this one is the picture of surrogate motherhood. Surrogate cases is mostly uh, happening in our country also. What is surrogate mother? Means sperm collected from the husband of an infertile woman can be introduced into the womb of another normal woman. If this surrogate mother become pregnant, she carry the baby in her womb until it is born. So the baby is then handed over to infertile woman and her husband. So the baby has genes from the husband but not the wife, and the surrogate mother is fraught with potential difficulties. This is partially if the baby turn out to be abnormal, or if the surrogate mother decide that she does not want to part with the child. This type of problem is also happening. So uh, surrogate motherhood is little bit highly risk task, but yes, it is happening. Many couples has blessed with babies with this method. One more thing is warm leasing. Warm leasing means this is same as surrogate mother, but little bit different. That when a woman can produce egg but is unable to carry a baby throughout the pregnancy. Okay, in surrogate mother, woman is infertile, but in warm leasing the method, when a woman can produce egg but is unable to carry a baby throughout the pregnancy, and an embryo produced from her egg and her husband's sperm can be introduced into another healthy woman's womb. So womb is will be in leasing. So that method is called womb leasing. Unlike surrogate mother, the baby's womb leasing is genetically the child of both the husband and wife, and has no genes from the woman who carries during pregnancy. But in surrogate mother, uh, baby have genes from their father but not for their original mother. Okay, so since surrogate mother decide by when she want to be give child to their parents or not, that not, this type of problem is facing over there. Okay, so here we discover surrogate mother and womb leasing. There is a lot of difference between surrogate mother and womb leasing. I hope you all understand this. Okay, so and now one more method, there is embryo donation. What is embryo donation? Means if a woman is incapable of producing egg, an egg can be taken from a donor woman and fertilized in vitro with the sperm of the husband. So the fertilized embryo is then introduced into the infertile wife's womb, and she proceed with the pregnancy as if it were her own baby. The child has genes from her husband but not from her her or his mother. Okay, so also the surrogate mother, womb leasing, and embryo donation are now technically possible. There are difficult moral issue involved there, but the fact that a procedure is possible does not necessarily mean that it is advisable. Okay, beta. So this is all about ART techniques, which is very useful for those parents who do not having their babies, who do not have whom have lots of reproductive problems. Okay, so this is all about ART. Now here we go with test tube babies. As you see in your slide, there is lots of glass and babies are over there. So here we discuss about some test tube techniques. So means infertility may be due to problem in any of the four areas, like in poor sperm production, poor egg production, blockage of passage between sperm and egg, and the hostile response to sperm by the woman body. We already discussed in the लेटेस्ट स्लाइड. इससे पहले जो हमने आपको स्लाइड दिखाई थी, इससे पार्ट सेकंड में मैं आपको ये सारी डिस्कस कर चुकी हूँ कि इनफर्टिलिटी प्रॉब्लम्स क्या क्या होती हैं. उनसे उबरने के लिए ही ये आपका टेस्ट ट्यूब बेबी का जो मेथड है ये यूजफुल है. सो हैविंग आइडेंटिफाई द प्रॉब्लम कॉजिंग इनफर्टिलिटी, the doctor can recommend treatment to rectify it. Means if the infertility is due to blockage of fallopian tube, then technique of test tube baby production means it is much useful. In this technique, an egg is removed from a woman and fertilized by the husband's sperm outside her body. A laparoscope, please note it down, a laparoscope, LAPAROSCOP. A laparoscope is first introduced into the woman's abdominal cavity under anesthesia to see if an egg is developing in the ovary, developing in the ovary. If the egg is present, a long hollow needle is passed into the abdominal cavity of woman and to suck it into the specially prepared chamber. It is then transferred to a flat open dish under sterile condition, and a dilute solution of the father's semen is added to this dish. So one of the sperm soon fertilizes the egg, and development proceeds with the cleavage of the fertilized egg, which is normally happening in human body, but it is doing in artificially form. Means when the 8 or 16 cell stage has reached, after 40 hours, the egg is returned to the mother body by a fine plastic tube inserted through the neck of the woman. If the timing has been correct, the lining of the woman womb is ready to receive the fertilized egg, so that it will implant and develop in the same way as a naturally fertilized egg. When a baby does produce is called test tube baby, because this baby is developing in a glass. So this is called test tube baby. A baby thus proceed is called test tube. That's the same thing. Technique like this requires special research and scientific backup for the surgeon performing the operation. In vitro fertilization is a new development, but the improvement of the technique, it may become common in the country in near future. So this is the method of test tube babies. In another technique known as embryo freezing. Embryo freezing means an embryo fertilized in vitro is taken and then frozen into a tank of liquid nitrogen at about -200 degrees Celsius. Okay. Please remember, embryo is taken to be frozen in a liquid nitrogen. Okay. And in a state of suspended animation, the frozen embryo can be thrown out later and introduced into the mother's womb, and where the postponed pregnancy can continue. In very rare cases, a surrogate mother is used to bring up in the in vitro fertilized ovum to maturely, but the surrogate mother carry the baby in her womb until it is born. Although the surrogate motherhood is now technically possible, many moral issues are involved there. So this is all about assisted reproductive techniques and test tube babies. These techniques are very useful and they give happiness for all lots of people to be and help the lots of people to be having their babies, having their futures. Some possibilities, some impossibilities, some problems, some moral issues are also over there, but it's a part of life. But at advancement of science, this type of technique is really very useful and helpful for lots of people. Okay, so here we finish our third one topic, test tube baby in ART projects. ART art integrated art assisted reproductive technologies. Assisted reproductive is finish over here. In our next slide, we talk there about the explanation of the amino synthesis. Okay, and also we talk there about genetic counseling, sexual transmitted disease, means which type of STD disease are cured, which are not cured, what type of problems, what are the symptoms, what are the causes, what are the treatments of these STD disease. We completely elaborate that all topics. I hope you understand that this lecture. Please seeing this, hear this topic, view overall slide, overall lecture, and make notes according to this. Okay, if you have any query, please discuss me in your Zoom classes. Thank you.